Yes. Oh,
We do that every
perfect.
time.
Welcome to the Halloween edition of the Mess Hall. Look at us. I got tits. You still don't have any, but
Wait, I just want for 1 second. This is important.
what are you doing here?
Don't.
Are we about to? You about to just show us your boobs?
No nips, but hold on.
Oh, look at that cleavage. Hold on. Check out mine though.
Zoom in.
Where's mine?
Oh, here we go.
Oh God, that's an ugly fucking woman right there. That is disgusting. Holy cow. Hey. All right, come on. Let's one more.
Y'all
Look
look
at
great.
those.
A vote is going down on.
Sorry.
Don't
I
take
think you have to
that.
blur that.
Don't give
I'm
him
pretty
extra points for that. Just go off of what's happening now.
Yeah,
There's going to be a
boys.
poll. There's going to be a poll. Hold on, boys.
I'm just trying to get Jamie to do it. Oh, come on. I gave you those.
There's going to be a poll online, and you can vote for the best Elvira. So.
Yeah, look at the legs. Ladies.
Yeah, I showed them
Ooh,
earlier.
Oh, look, crossing that.
I
That
work
looks
out.
pretty good.
Hey,
Not bad.
actually, you have good legs.
I know.
Andrew.
I think I do have good
You
legs.
actually have really nice legs.
I look
Fuck
like
off.
you know what it is? It's like the I feel like the Beetlejuice lady on the couch
like-
who's like cut in half, you know?
They're fit too, and with the heel, it's doing
I've
lots.
been working out a little
It's doing
bit.
well for the calves.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Come
Now
on.
Andrew's
Oh,
gonna start
so leg
wearing
cam.
Ooh,
the.
Ben is hard. I can hear it.
Andrew's just gonna start wearing those anyway, just for fun.
Yep. Oh yeah. Okay. Gotta hide my boner. All right. This is fun. Ugh, I can't do this much longer. This
This is awful.
Yeah, I feel funny, obviously, but I think this is a fun idea. Same costume.
We're both fucking uncomfortable.
We're both uncomfortable. You told me you were going to be Elvira, and then I was like, man, I would love to beat you in a contest in your same costume.
I really put effort in for
So did I.
$40 versus $340.
Well-
I think I deserve to win, and I think we should say how much we spent.
I spent around $300 total, unfortunately.
I spent around $40.
The tits, I
Okay.
spent $100 on tits. These shoes were $50. And I'll only wear them once. I don't really know what, and I don't even think I could find a size 14 girl to give these to.
Yeah, but in Montrose, you could totally resell them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, are you kidding me?
Good call.
I was thinking of buying tits because they could they have resale value in Montrose. For those of you who don't live in Houston, Montrose is the neighborhood, and you could probably resell size 14 shoes.
I could probably
and
get rid of
tits.
these shoes.
For
You're right.
sure.
Good call.
There
Thanks.
you go. You're
We're
welcome.
just gonna sit in my closet and then weird people out. It's weird because I've had these tits just at my house for like 2 days now, and they were just sitting like on my counter, and then my kid saw the tits and was like, "What the hell are these?" And I'm like,
That of the year.
"Well, I don't know what to do." And then he's like running around, and his first thought, he goes, "Let's cut them open." And I was like, "Jesus Christ!" But I kind of want to cut them open. I told him we couldn't cut them open.
That was
though.
what your kid
That was
said?
his first thought: is let's cut them open.
It's little Dahmer, baby.
I know. Yeah.
It's disturbing.
How was your week? I've been gone. I've been out of the country. So what have you been up to?
Yes, I also went to Europe.
Did you really?
Yes,
Oh,
we
the same
talked about
time,
this.
yeah.
I went.
We should have hung out.
I know, but we were in different countries.
I could have gone.
You should have. I literally told you I was going to see Andrew Schultz in Amsterdam. I went by myself because my
I
husband.
forgot you were in Amsterdam.
He went to a business meeting. We were actually. It was in Rotterdam,
What
which
days
is
were you there?
fuck. Look up when Andrew Schultz was in Amsterdam because that's the day. But I went.
I should have gone. I literally just hung out in London with not much to do.
Actually, I love London. I feel like I should have gone
You
to
should've
London.
gone to that.
Amsterdam would have been amazing with someone, though.
Yeah, it would have been fun.
Yeah. I went alone, and I am bad at directions, so I also took the train to the airport accidentally instead of to downtown Amsterdam. So I'm an idiot. Andrew Schultz was fun.
October 17th.
October 17th.
Damn, I should have gone. That's so funny. You know who I hung out with in London? Zach Amico and
Oh, yeah.
yeah, they were and the whole group. Robbie Bernstein and who else was there?
Lewis and Dave.
There you go, Lewis and Dave. Yeah, we all.
Fun.
I went and came out to one of their shows. We drank a little bit. nothing crazy. And then I was going to go to Amsterdam and hang out with them, but I just got lazy. My hotel was really nice, and I just kind of hung out there a lot.
It's nice to stay at a nice hotel, but I feel like you got to get out.
I know, but then there was like a sauna in the basement, and so I would go sit in the steam room, and then I'd sit in the sauna, and then I'd sit in the pool, and I would just like rotate to the hot tub, and I would just do that, and then I would go upstairs, I'd get room service, and then I would eat, and then I would go out and I'd drink with strangers. That was
I want to
fun.
know where you have to tell me afterwards where you stayed. I'm so curious.
The Leonardo Royal, St. Paul, right across from St. Paul's Cathedral.
I don't know what that is, but that is amazing. And I feel like I should tell everyone. By the way, PSA, before I did whatever this is that I'm doing, I had a real job where I would travel. And that is one of my favorite fucking things is that it was all paid for. And I would sit in the room and I'd watch fucking Bravo and I would order room service. Isn't it it's like the best.
Mine was all paid for too by me. I paid for it.
That sucks. That's not the same at all.
You're right. I just kept extending my stay, too.
I had a creepy incident on the way back from Amsterdam to Rotterdam on the train. Took the train to the right location, but there was a riot going on at the train station.
Damn.
Pro-Palestine.
Okay.
I'm a Jew.
Yeah.
My husband came out. This is actually
the
scary
world is
shit.
so divided. This is like, it's pretty nuts. I've been making it this is going to sound rude or something, but I've been making it a point to not really dig into it.
Yes, we shouldn't say anything. I'm dressed like Elvira. This is ridiculous.
Yeah. We're not this isn't the place. This isn't where we have this conversation.
Okay, I'm just telling you this is what happened. But what I can tell you is about when I was trying to find tits for this situation. I was trying to buy tits. And I called Adam and Eve. Everybody support your local sex shop.
Adam and Eve's not
It's
local.
a national chain.
Yeah, I was like, that's not.
But they had the best tits. But I called and I was like, this is going to sound weird. Do you have fake tits? He's like, no, it's not weird at all. This guy, he kind of had like a bit of a southern drawl and like he'd been smoking for a decade. And he was like, no, that's not weird. We don't have that exact thing, but we have lube. He's like, lube that you can build up into a putty. It's like semen. It's not exactly like piss. And I was like, sir, what? He had like a million different options, and I realized that he thought I said fake piss, which apparently is a thing people call to request. So if you're looking for fake piss, apparently it is available, or things fake semen. I don't know, but he had a lot of options for me. He was like, it's not exactly piss, but we have a lot of options. And he ran me through.
That's pretty wild.
Like 20 different things. So
I'll sell you my pee for half price.
Yeah.
Whatever fake pee costs, for half of that, I'll sell my real pee.
He'll come to your house.
Also, I can probably pass a drug test if you want that pee. I think I can pass a drug test. Pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure.
Maybe not.
I'm pretty sure you couldn't.
I think I could.
That being said,
These nails look like they're good for something, though.
I definitely took edibles before.
Oh, buddy. Sorry. Not me. I was just kidding.
Dad of the year.
Oh, man. My kid is asleep in the other room. My biggest fear is going to wake up and see me and be like, Papa?
He hasn't seen this yet?
No, I don't want to. Tomorrow we're going to trick-or-treating. I got a different costume. I'm not wearing this when my kid trick-or-treating.
And
plus,
then
I couldn't walk.
You're going to change again for the show.
Yeah.
We're on a show together tomorrow.
Well, it's actually today because this comes out today.
Yes, we're on a show together tonight.
Come out tonight. If you listen to this at the secret group, we're going to be doing stand-up in these costumes.
Nope.
Wait, yeah.
I'm not doing this again. I'm thinking.
You're doing it.
No, I'm not doing this again.
You have to do it because that's my whole set. Is how we're both Elviras.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry. Maybe
you
have
can't
a different
ruin my set. What are you talking about?
Because I want to go as the American Psycho with the blood splatter. The guy Christian Bale.
All right, fine.
Pinstripe suit.
Ouch.
Or
I'm gonna roll my ankle.
No, what I'm gonna do is what your old bouncers used to do, and I'm gonna go as a lazy cat. I'm just gonna put my hair
a pouncer.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a pouncer, but I'm gonna put my hair into two little buns and kind of draw some black stuff on my nose.
Sitting.
Do the double cross. Can you do that?
No.
I just really want you to get up and walk for the camera.
Nice.
What else has been going on in your life? What else did you do in the UK other than
I went to
give
Abbey Road.
a great speech?
I went to Abbey Road. I did the wedding. I drank with locals a lot. I met some friends. Had a good time. Honestly, I just drank a lot. Like,
you
it really
like-
got the culture.
When you get drunk, do you like talking to people?
When they
Like strangers?
when they sound British, I do because it's fun. I always forget, I would get drunk and I would forget that I am the one with the accent, not them.
It's funny to hear British people do what they think is an American accent. Next time you're drunk in the UK, you gotta ask.
Them. Yeah.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
Can you do a British accent, love?
It was fun though. I had a good time.
Do it.
Oh no, I can't. I'm not good. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh. What?
I feel like you're thinking really hard about, and you got one word that your what is pretty good.
What?
What the hell?
Oh no. I don't.
What was that?
I don't know.
Well, that was awful.
That was pretty bad. But
you meet any British ladies and take them back to the Leonardo da Vinci Royale or wherever?
I don't kiss and tell, and mostly I don't kiss. So
yeah, kissing is for 7th graders.
yeah, I just go straight to the.
Wait.
I just fuck Goofy.
Wait. What is the what is the gross noise I hate that you make? Yeah.
That's the old finger blasting sound.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Gross.
I love that sound. No one likes it. So you're in good company. I make that sound all the time. Everyone's like, that's so gross. And I'm like, oh, yeah?
Disgusting.
Yeah. But it was fun. I got to see Dale and Katie, Dale Cheeseman.
Oh, I love
They're
Dale.
moving back here to Houston, to comics, killer comics. Very excited to have them back.
Are they happy about coming back?
Yeah, they're excited.
Very good.
And so they're coming back. That'll be great.
Great for the Houston comedy scene.
They were the
They're
only
very,
ones.
very
They were the
funny.
only ones I really knew that went to the wedding. So it was, we planned it so we were on the same flight. Oh my God! Get ready for my travel on the way home. I'm so stupid. This is like I set up this traveling so horribly that I should be shot. Like so.
You and Mark Normand are like retarded. You need to get somebody to help you.
Usually I'm pretty good about this stuff, but this I did a bad job. So I was with Mark in Oklahoma City and in Dallas, right? We had 2 shows. And so I had to leave to make it to the wedding on time. I had to leave Sunday morning from Dallas, but I had my car with me, right?
There's a direct Dallas, London.
No. Well, not for the amount of money I wanted to spend.
Okay.
So I fly to LaGuardia in New York, and then I take a cab to JFK, and then I get on the flight with Dale and Katie. We upgrade to first class, which is pretty nice, and we all just got I got fucking really buzzed on this.
It would have been worth the money to just take the direct flight economy than to do all this other shit.
This out. So on the way home, my car's still in Dallas, so I have to fly to Dallas, right?
This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I fly to New York, right? And then New York, again, same thing. I'm supposed to go to LaGuardia. I fly into JFK, supposed to go to LaGuardia, but I'm looking up flights. I change it so I don't have to do that. I buy a new flight from JFK, and I just make that flight. So, and then I fly into Dallas, where I land at like 9:30 p.m. I get my bag. I get to my car. Also, it was a different Dallas airport than where my car was, so I had to Uber.
You don't know the difference between...
Well, no, I knew, but it just, the flights availability for that day were not there. Because by the time I landed, there was only a certain amount of flights available to go to Dallas, and this was just happened to be one of them.
When's your birthday?
May 3rd.
Okay, my Christmas gift to you is going to be me booking your next thing.
Just flights?
For free.
So then we go... So then I get in the Uber, get to my car. It's fucking 11 o'clock at night. And mind you, I have not slept yet. and I'm sitting at like 22 hours straight up just traveling, and then I drive from Dallas to here to my house straight through. And I'm like delusional. By the end of it, I've been up for over 24 hours. I was like slapping myself in the face, trying to keep myself up.
It's unsafe. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
well, my car mostly drives itself.
Were you economy on the way back? So you're trying to
No,
sleep?
I did first class.
Yeah, you got to do the
I
lay
had to.
flat.
On an overseas flight, I had to do it. I just couldn't. It it wasn't even that expensive upgrade. It was like $200 extra. So I was like, dude, just do it.
Yeah.
It would have changed. I would not have been able to do that.
My theory is people think like you want to get on the time zone of wherever you're going. No, fuck that. Sleep as much as possible. It doesn't matter where you're going, how long you're going to be there. Sleep as much as possible on any flight you have.
I can't sleep on a flight. The first class, I was able to like get a real quick snooze.
Take an edible, take a melatonin.
I took a couple sleeping pills, and that gave me about 2 hours of sleep, I think.
Really?
Which is pretty good for me on a flight. Yeah.
Even with the lay flat?
It wasn't like complete lay flat. It was like recliner. You know, it was a good recline, hell of a recline. Even had like a footrest, but it wasn't like a complete like lay flat. Well, I was like, it was still like a discount airline.
It was a
or
lay
something.
fat.
Lay fat. Yeah, I was fat and laying down. So,
I feel like I sound like I'm,
Fat
against,
shaming me?
yeah, fat shaming. But I actually, on the way back, I saw a dude who was like literally
8,000 pounds.
8,000 pounds. And I felt really bad for the woman that was sitting next to him. But then, to be fair, and this is 100% true, then a dude walks down the aisle and he was like 7 feet tall. He was insanely tall.
Yeah.
And skinny, like beanpole thin.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, it would also suck to sit next to that dude.
Yeah, because you're going, woo.
Yeah,
he's
got legs for days.
Look at that.
His
What a
knees are in
spread.
your space.
Yeah, that would be tough. I wouldn't.
Luckily, he walked past me, and then I could breathe.
I have to sit on an aisle. Like I could never do a middle seat. I would literally unless the flight was under an hour, I could not do a middle seat. It would be impossible. It would ruin my life.
I don't give a shit if it's on.
Well, you're tiny.
If it's 3 hours or less, I don't really give a shit.
I gotta do an aisle. I gotta have my leg. My hip starts to hurt. I gotta stand up at some point. You know,
we're elderly too.
I'm an old bitch. Yeah.
By the way, I'm understanding right in this moment how men feel because I was listening to your story about travel, but I cannot stop staring at your nipple.
Damn.
I cannot stop staring at his tits, and it's really distracting. And now I feel for men because I kind of get it.
Bing, bing, bing.
You know that you have like a whole neck piece. Also, why are they so close to each other? It's like eyes that are too close to each other.
It's kind of small tits.
They're small and they're
not really meant for me. I don't think these are kind of like little Asian woman tits.
And they're so near each other.
God, my bulge is like coming out. This is a lot here. Sorry.
I feel like we're both just so uncomfortable. It's all we can think about.
It is part of it. But all right. So, what was your favorite part about Amsterdam?
So honestly,
Did you get high?
We were there for.
Did you get a prostitute?
I was there for 2 seconds. Like I just went to I went to Andrew Schultz's show and I went back.
That's it, huh?
I didn't get to see it. I really want to go back. I don't think it's like that though. I think we think it's like red light district and people getting fucked up. It's actually like, from the little bit I saw, it's like clean and gorgeous and like well kept and like not.
Everyone says it's a real big party city. I was excited to go.
I think tourists go.
Lazy.
I think tourists go to like get fucked up and get a prostitute, but I don't think like your average citizen there is like that's what they're doing on a Thursday night.
Yeah,
Like I was there on a Tuesday. It's not.
Yeah.
People are just like living their normal lives, and then degenerates come in and.
Yeah. And I think everywhere, you could party anywhere. Like,
I'd want to see like the thing where you pay and then you get to like watch without being like involved or touched. Yeah. I want to be like I want to watch.
think that's a thing there.
Yeah, it is. There's like a curtain that goes up and then you see people fucking or you see like, but you aren't.
Peep show.
There's like a glass in between you.
Yeah.
Did you go to the box?
No.
What the fuck?
I forgot.
I think I even texted you. You have to go to the box. I texted you when I was
What was the box again?
It's that like it's a mix between it's not a strip club and it's not a regular nightclub, but it's kind of it's like a we're not
I
allowed to
should've
say
gone.
this because it's not PC anymore, but it's like a freak show.
No,
like-
you can
it's like a
say freak
cabaret.
show.
It's like a
Damn, I didn't.
that's a nice way to say
I
it.
didn't do shit. I got drunk with strangers, and that's basically it. I went and saw
You go to
Abbey
pubs?
Road. I had about 8 fish and chips, and only one of them were good, and that was the one at the hotel.
British food is not that good.
Yeah, honestly, it's
Sorry.
not. It wasn't great.
But food in London is amazing. Like Indian food there.
Yeah. I had
is
so. I
fucking
mean,
awesome.
I had some good sushi while I was there.
Curry?
No, I didn't. I didn't do that.
Best fucking curry.
I didn't know. I basically just got fish and chips and then some other thing. I think I got a scotch egg, fish and chips, and I was drinking beers.
Bangers and mash.
No, I didn't. I did only because I didn't see it. I did want to get it.
What's the like blood
Sausage.
Blood
I think I had some blood
sausage?
sausage. I had a couple English breakfasts or traditional where it's just like, man, they put baked beans on everything. It's fucking gross.
How do people react to Zach when you're out?
Well, I mean, we were just he was pretty jet lagged, so we were at the show, so it wasn't that crazy, because everyone knew who he was. I didn't hang out with him outside of that. It was rainy the next day, and I was just really going through it. I was off my meds. I was making bad decisions.
Why? I thought that you were really liking the new thing.
I know. Well, now I'm back on. I'm doing half dose. I'm trying to figure out how much can I take and still, explode on command.
It's tough.
It is tough. Yeah. Does that happen to women? You're not on anything.
I'm not. Yes, I am.
Oh, does it stop you from coming?
No, I'm not on I'm not on behavioral thing, but I'm on estrogen, and definitely hormones impact a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm crazier. I'm moodier. None of this is PC. I feel like I can't say this. Sorry,
Just say it.
ladies, but like estrogen makes you.
As another lady, I support you.
Estrogen makes you. Your tits
God,
are
they
bad.
really. I know they're just coming out.
Girlfriend, I feel like I need to like.
Ben, do you think I'm hot?
Like in this moment or in general?
Wow.
That said everything, Ben. That was
yeah,
all you had
yeah.
to say.
Yeah, that means I think at some point you think I'm hot.
Do you think you're hot?
I don't know. Zoom in on my tits, Ben. Can we do that?
Yeah.
You know the hottest you've ever looked on this?
Wow, I didn't know you could even do that. Look at that.
That's your hot pose? What is happening? No. Actually, I like the eyebrow thing.
My skin's coming down. What do you think? What do you think, Ben? Do I have a chance?
Yeah.
If you weren't married.
You get a couple Jack and Cokes in me.
Ooh, I'll jack it in your
joking.
coat. I don't know.
He said I'm just joking, but I don't know if he is.
I don't know. It's so.
But I love that your hot pose
know.
was this. You started going, are you guys doing anything?
This is the Dr. Evil.
I kind of wish I had a beard.
I'll say this. You seem kinky, so I'm guessing somebody's kink is that right there.
Yeah.
That is
You know what I'm saying?
true.
You think Ben's a kinky guy? You guys got toys and.
No, I told y'all I'm pretty boring.
Well, that's a bummer.
I don't even do dick pics.
I don't know, but also like kinkiness. I feel like Andrew was always trying to be like cool and like I'm
cool.
different, I'm kinky, but it's like I don't know. I feel like sometimes people, if you have a kink because you actually enjoy the kink, but if you're just trying desperately to be kinky, to be cool,
Is that what you say I am?
I feel like
That's pretty
sometimes
rude.
you're trying to be like. You're trying to paint me as this vanilla, like
Oh,
married
this is all
old
coming from
bitch,
your
like white
insecurities.
picket fence, and I'm like,
Wow.
I think you're trying extra hard to be like, I love assholes. It's like, okay, you're so kinky. I mean,
First of all,
who
I don't say I
cares?
love assholes.
yes, you do. Yes, you roll the tape.
I don't think I've ever said I love assholes.
Drop it. Get
I
that.
will.
Clip that.
I definitely.
Clip that.
We have talked about eating ass before.
So much. You don't
And
even
that's
know how
fine.
much.
We
The
used to
first
talk
7
about it a lot.
episodes,
Yes.
it was all you talked
Those are
about.
the ass chronicles. Those was a different time period for us. We were still finding our way, and we just had to eat
It was
our
a
way through
specific
it.
dosage of my estrogen and his whatever it's a mix
Hunger
of.
for ass.
And, and it just caused us to talk about assholes a lot.
Yeah. But I don't think I'm trying to be cool. I'm offended here, I think.
No, you are always talking about how you always make sure to be like, I'm progressive, I'm kinky, I'm liberal, you're just trying to get 20-year-olds to fuck you.
Kinky, first
and
of all,
you're
I
saying
don't like,
whatever
I don't like
you
a
think
young,
they want to hear.
I don't like a youngin'. No, I am progressive.
Did you hear that very like pregnant pause right there? He was like,
but I think I'm kinky, and that's unrelated. I think
And he brings it back
I
to
think there's
butts.
plenty of Republicans, right-wing people that are kinky as hell. They're
Lauren,
probably the
Lauren
freakiest
Boebert.
ones.
You hear about her in Beetlejuice? You know who that is?
Beetlejuice.
Yeah, she was at Beetlejuice in Colorado. What'd she do? What'd her and her husband get up to in the in the theater? He finger blast her in the theater at Beetlejuice.
No, he was groping her boob, and she was.
Oh, yeah,
she was
I
giving him
remember
over pants handy.
Over the
Yeah,
pants
I actually
handy.
didn't feel, there was nothing wrong with that.
And she likes Beetlejuice, so maybe this would do it.
I do look like
for
Lydia Dietz a little
Representative
bit.
Lauren Boebert. You could have her.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fuck a Republican.
Would you? You probably do.
He's a libertarian. We're libertarians.
Well, which is just an annoying Republican.
No, we're not any of that. We're not. Nothing matters. We're nihilists, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are so uncomfortable.
Isn't it just like, I feel like it's special though what we're doing. Yeah, can I take mine off?
Oh yeah, that's the stuff.
Actually,
they do look far less sexy with that.
I brought
like
pajamas.
the heel really
oh
does.
no, my foot. People hate my feet.
Oh yeah, that is a disgusting foot. It smells bad too.
Sorry guys, people hate my feet. I know I'm not wearing socks with these. I guess.
I just realized the entire show, my headphones were not on my ears, and that's why I couldn't hear myself earlier. I just adjusted them, and now everything's loud as hell.
It's the 1980s.
It's funny.
Bump that's stopping our headphones.
My bump's not. I had to just tease it. Again, I hired someone to really help me
You
here.
hired someone to do that
I know.
to your
I
hair.
really hope I win this $100, get some of my money back.
I just want. Can we close up on the hair? It's so. He just said he hired someone to do. You hired someone to do that.
It looks weirdly natural. I don't know why.
That person.
That's because you like me, Ben. Ben,
that person
get over here.
Took your money, and they deserve to be sued.
No, they did a good job. They did a good job for what they had. They're working with this canvas. They didn't have a lot of materials. You
got one fucking nail left.
Well, that's on me probably. I got to get some. Oh shit! I lost another. Now I got.
And also,
damn.
your sword has a cuter. Oh wait, no.
Just
You
turn
just
it
have it
around.
out of the thing.
What are you talking about?
What is it? What
Ours
does
is
she do
slightly
with
different.
this?
Stabs. Let's see. These.
No.
Oh, give it. We're not sword fighting. Give me it. Give me your sword. God damn it.
God damn it! I thought I'd get
Let me see
it.
Ah, same exact sword.
We're literally wearing the same outfit. How have you not realized this?
I think ours are slightly different.
No, we're wearing the same outfit. We both got it on Amazon. I paid $40 for this outfit and wig, and you paid $40 for the outfit and wig, and then $1,800 for the rest of your outfit, and your terrible tits.
Great tits. You're just jealous because you don't have any besides the ones I bought for you.
Hold on, guys.
We've already looked at your tits 5 times.
Hold on, one more time. It's the only time people will see. There's a line there. God damn it.
You had to draw it.
I know. I actually was kind of thinking of using a pen for this. But
The other day I went out without the tits.
yeah, I know. I saw it
looked better, I
better.
think. It did look better without the tits.
Are you going to go tits or no tits tomorrow?
Probably no tits. This is and if I do the tits, what I'll do is I'll rip them off and give them to someone.
You should. It'd be kind of hilarious if you drew like the line, the cleavage line.
Yeah, maybe just do that.
Just like make it purposefully bad.
Maybe. You mean this costume's not
What's
good?
what's the history of Halloween? Your best costume, in your opinion,
Well,
or best Halloween story?
when I was 5, I was the Tin Man.
Oh, that's so
And I
cute.
ended up in a Kodak ad because I was from Rochester. That's where Kodak was based. And so one of the neighbors worked at Kodak, and he set up like a film thing.
Is this real?
And he would just take pictures of all the kids that came through, and then they'd give them to their family or whatever. And so then he used mine for a Kodak ad.
This guy sounds like a real creep.
Yeah, I was goddamn adorable, though. I was.
Do you have this video?
I got the picture somewhere. Tin Man. I was a Tin Man, and I was in a Kodak ad. Pretty exciting
And you got
stuff.
molested by this guy.
No, he just wanted to take pictures of me naked. It wasn't that big of a deal. It's called nude modeling. Oh, man. I was about to say, speaking of, it just doesn't make any sense.
Speaking
Fucking
of.
Matthew Perry died.
Oh.
What the hell? I'm horribly sad about that.
It is very sad.
I love Friends. I know that's no one likes it but me, but.
No, I never really got to watch it when everyone did because my mother
Yeah.
had our TVs behind locked.
That's insane.
She locked the TVs behind locked cabinets.
Yeah.
True story.
That's nuts.
Yes.
My mom used to lock the refrigerator. So
She did not.
Yeah, there's a lock on the fridge.
Wait, was your mom crazy diet person? My mom was crazy
No, my mom
diet
wasn't crazy
person.
diet person. My mom got her like stomach stapled when we were like younger. So I don't think she was a crazy diet person. But I think we were just poor and, we were kids. We'd get off school and then we'd want to eat some shit. And so she'd be like, locked up.
It was a money thing?
Maybe it was a money thing. Maybe it was like she was mad that some of her food was, I don't know. I just remember for a while, our refrigerator had a lock on it. Wasn't our whole life, but I remember for a while it had a lock on it.
That is not normal, and that's wild.
Oh, I didn't have a normal life, I don't think.
Yeah, my mom was crazy with food, but like dieting and to the kids too.
That's pretty nuts.
Yeah, when we were in like, if anyone knows the Pritikin diet, where everything tasted like cardboard, it was terrible. From the time I was like 6 years old, my mom was like, yeah, it's psychotic. Anyway, happy times.
What's your favorite costume you ever wore?
I mean, I felt the cutest in this mafia thing. But then I remember getting fucked up and I had part of the costume was a real cigar. Mm-hmm. And I was like, as I was getting drunker, I was just like holding it in my mouth, chewing it. And then I went to the bathroom like later in the night after I'd been like flirting with the guy I liked and was like trying to get laid. And then I go in the bathroom and I had the like little pieces of the brown like cigar all over my mouth and face.
Yeah.
And I had been feeling so fucking hot and confident. And I was just talking to this dude with all this shit.
What an
all
asshole
over
for not
my
saying
face.
anything.
Did
he still bang him?
I think he was we didn't bang. I haven't banged that many people, but we definitely I used that mouth later.
Oh, gross.
Gross in a closet. I feel like that's a
In
very
a closet?
typical
You gave him a blowjob in a closet.
I feel like it's kind of like college story. Have you never done an embarrassing? I've given a blowjob like in a bush, like in a hedge, like in the bushes.
I'm sure. I can't think of.
When you gave a blowjob in a closet, deep in the closet.
One time I went to a Halloween party dressed up as one of the Beastie Boys from Sabotage. The
so
video.
A t-shirt and jeans?
No, from the video Sabotage. They're like wearing briefcase, old suit, like wig, aviators, like that.
Can't remember, but yeah.
I had a handcuff thing, handcuffed to a briefcase, that kind of thing. But that's the whole video.
Where
right?
is this going with you giving a blowjob to another person?
No, this is an embarrassing drunk thing I did when I was young. And it was also during Halloween. We go to this Halloween party of this girl that I don't really know very well, but me and her kind of hit it off, and then everyone leaves and she's like, "You want to stick around?" I go, "Yeah, right." And so I'm hammered though, and me and her are fooling around in her bedroom. Then I hear like a baby crying, and I'm like, "What the hell's a baby crying for?" But I'm drunk, so I don't say that. I go, "Someone shut that baby!" And I was like, "Whose baby is that?" And she's like, "That's my baby. You should leave." I go, "All right, I'm gonna leave now. I'm sorry."
Was this someone's mom or this was someone your age?
No, this was someone my age. They just had a kid. and I didn't know that. And also why would I know that? There was a party at the house. There was a bunch of kids. There was a bunch of like 20-year-olds, 21-year-olds drinking.
Okay, I'm thinking like 15 in my head. That's why I'm like...
No, this was like 20, 21.
I mean...
And then she kicked me out, and I was like, when she's like, that's my kid, you should leave. I was like, totally fair. I'm sorry.
Also, like, just don't yell that out.
Yeah, I
Someone
know.
shut that baby up. Like, if you're trying to get some...
I was so drunk, and I didn't really... Literally, like, I stumbled up my way home. Like, I was like... The fact that I heard a baby didn't make any sense to me, you know?
Yes.
Like, there was no way... Like, in my head, I was like, maybe someone was watching a TV show with a baby crying in it or something, you know? So in my head, there wasn't like an actual baby.
The comic in you was like, this is a joke. This is like a...
Yeah, it was pretty weird.
I don't have a dick, but I feel like if I did have a dick, it wouldn't stay hard if I heard a baby crying.
Yeah, I was so drunk, it probably wasn't hard anyways. I was probably folding it in half and putting it in.
Jamming it in.
Yeah. And sometimes you just got to do that to get it started. You know what I'm talking about, Ben, right?
I'm not going to confirm
Yeah,
that.
no comment.
Yeah,
No comment.
Sometimes you just, sometimes you like, just get it in there. And then once it's in, then we'll grow to our full potential.
Okay. that first Halloween party, which was the first time that I drank too, I remember also that night I slept over at that girl's house.
Okay.
She's a good friend of mine, and she had a little brother who was even younger. I don't know where her parents were, but we were in like the 9th grade, and her little brother was maybe 7th grade or something. And I remember showering in her shower, and there was a little window, and her brother and his little friend like were peeking through the window while I was showering. And then he went and told everybody. I remember he started a rumor after that he saw me showering and that I had hair on my nipples. And I was so embarrassed and ashamed. And now to this day, I want, if you're watching out there, whatever your name is, I can't even remember, Taylor's little brother, if you're watching out there, I still like check, and if I have like a blonde little tiny hair now, I pluck it because of the
so he was right.
Internal damage you did. That stuck with me. It was like it was a big thing that went around. Do people not have like a little blonde? I have peach fuzz all over my body.
Well,
I'm not like a hairy person. I don't shave my arms. This is it.
Hairless.
This is it. Nothing. By the way, It is truly meant for like the opposite of your body and hair level. Like it's just these like little perky, tiny, hairless.
I think these are little Asian
tits. Do ladies out there? I don't know. I'm not looking at a lot of tits. You see more tits than me. Do you not have like a little like around the nip, like a couple little blondies?
Hairs. They get hairs. I've seen them.
I don't think it's crazy.
I've seen. You know what? You know how like girls like to like pop pimples on guys and stuff like that. You know, that's
I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah. I dated someone once where I would take the tweezers and I would pluck their nipple hairs.
I don't think that's weird at all.
I think it was fun. It was like a game.
That's being in a relationship.
Yeah.
That's so normal.
Yeah. I'd like someone to shave my back for me one day.
Did you peep on
Hulk Hogan's wife used to shave his back for him before he'd wrestle. And I always thought that was romantic.
It's so romantic. I think any of that gross stuff is romantic. I just want someone to
shave my back. Is that okay?
Yeah. I'm on board. Anything like that, I'm on board.
Yeah.
So, did you ever look at your friend's sister? Did you ever like peep when you shouldn't?
No.
Yes, you did.
No. This is like that one time. What did you try to convince? I'm not going to remember. No, definitely not. That's crazy. Just fucking peep. First of all, I'm trying to think if I had one friend that had a sister that I remember thinking was cute. We had two actually. One I dated in the 7th grade or something, 6th grade.
It's dangerous
6th
territory.
grade. She was my first kiss, maybe.
What was that?
That was me.
Ben fell off the chair.
Oh, Ben. Did it ruin your friendship?
No. We ruined that later on just ourselves. But it was my first kiss.
Nope,
I think
that was
I've
your
even
personality.
have I told you about this when I like asked her? I go, "Can I kiss you?"
She's like, "Okay."
She's like, "No, thank you." What? You're not supposed to ask, idiot.
That is bad. You should not do that.
Pretty progressive. Even in 6th grade, I was asking.
Yeah, I can't say anything that won't make me sound terrible. That's great that you asked.
No, I'm just anyways, so that, and then my friend Brett had an older sister that I think we all kind of thought was hot, but that's it.
I moved very quickly from like first kiss to like
Anal.
in the 7th grade I gave head in a teepee.
In 7th grade, you were given head in a teepee.
It was a one-off thing, and then not again till the 9th grade, 10th grade.
At least do it in a wigwam.
But it was in a teepee in someone's backyard.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
7th grade. I feel like that's so young.
How old is 7th grade?
And I feel like I accosted him.
7th grade is what? 12?
You're like 13. Yeah. Very bad.
That's pretty bad.
But then I'm kind of a prude after that. I'm still thinking about the hairy nipple thing.
Sorry. I do want to see your hairy nipples. Isn't that weird?
Only
for science reasons.
Is it an
I'm
oddity?
not like, I don't know why.
Well, I can see yours.
Well, true. All right. This is getting weird.
Is it getting weird?
Let's give out some advice.
All right, y'all ready?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. By the way, please call into the mess hall. I'm begging you.
I'm begging you.
832-744-9492. You can leave a voicemail. You can stay anonymous if you want. We'll make you laugh. We'll give you the best advice ever. We'll cry with you.
How come Ben didn't wear a costume?
Yeah, Ben, what the fuck?
I really thought that Ben was going to surprise us with something.
I brought a little hat,
You brought a hat.
He did bring a little top hat.
but it's hard to wear with the headphones. I realize.
And you're also kind of a skeleton.
Yeah,
I
you got a
bones.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Not too good either, though.
All right, I'm gonna hold this hat just like this. Okay, y'all ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. My brothers and I were all in our 20s. We were out to eat. I'm pretty shy around new people, and our waitress is pretty attractive. I'm always the one that pays when we go out, and I get paid back, so my brothers said multiple times I should leave my number on the check. One of them also said he saw her looking at me, but I think he was just trying to hype me up. Anyways, at the end of the meal, I just paid, left a nice tip, and we left without me writing my number down because it felt creepy to me. Is it socially acceptable to do that? My brothers seem to think it was fine.
I think it's okay to shoot your shot. There's nothing wrong with you just leaving your phone number, right? That's so easy.
It's so passive.
Just leave your number. It's because worst case scenario is they don't text you. That's it.
Yeah.
And that's like the easiest way. It'd be weirder to be like, "Hey, lady, I know you were looking at me," something like that. But maybe write a little note being like, "Hey, I think you're cute. Here's my number."
Also, like, even if she wasn't looking at you and they were hyping you up, that doesn't mean she's not into you. She's just working. But she might also, like, I will say the one awkward thing is if it is someplace you go regularly and then it's a little uncomfortable. Like, I've had it the opposite way, like where I had a Starbucks where this barista guy, like, I thought we had a really good rapport and we're like friendly. And I was like, I really like this dude. So we had great conversation anytime I was in there. And then he tried to shoot his shot. And I felt like I could never go to that Starbucks again.
Yeah, that sucks. I don't think he should be able to shoot his shot there. No?
Yeah.
Well, I guess maybe.
But I mean, or
as long as he did it in a nice way, I guess.
Even if it was me that was trying to get at him and at his job, and that's my Starbucks I always go to, so I have to see him every day, and he has to say no to me and then see me every day. It's just uncomfortable if it's a place you always go.
Yeah. You do risk ruining
that place. I mean, you can also still go and say fuck it, but I get how it could be awkward if it's somewhere you go a lot. But if not, like, who can? I mean, at the very worst, she doesn't like you, but she's flattered.
Yeah, I think this one. I think you're overthinking this, buddy. I think it's okay. It's okay to shoot your shot. Give out a phone number. Tell someone that you think they're attractive, and be like, "Hey, I think you're cute. Here's my phone number. You want to get dinner sometime?" But this one, it's even less like pressury. You're just writing your phone number down and never seeing that person again. Or they'll message you and be like, "Oh, hey, I thought you were cute too," and then you'll be like, "Yeah, thanks for texting me," and she'll be like, "Oh, I loved your red shirt," and then you'll be like, "Oh, I wasn't wearing a red shirt. That was my brother," and then she would be like, "Oh, what's his number?" That's the worst case scenario. Is that right there?
You're still facilitating a love connection.
Yeah.
I think about like So I've been watching The Office, and there's just someone on The Office who I'm like, that is the least attractive, like, it's just the least fuckable person. But if that person, that
Down to 2.
least fuckable person, how?
I don't know what's going on. I just found it. All right.
So aggressively whipping your hands around.
Yeah, I guess so.
But if that person that I find to be the least fuckable person ever told me, hey, can I
Who's
take
the
my
least fuckable person?
To me, Andy.
Andy.
He's like the least fuckable guy.
He's so effeminate. I don't think you like that.
Just like
you like a man.
Like I would choose Dwight, and Dwight's unattractive, but I would choose Dwight over Andy. Anyway, whatever. The point is, he's like the least fuckable person. But if Andy from The Office was like, Jamie, you're great. I want to take you on a date.
Jamie.
But I would still be flattered, and that would still make me feel good. And I would definitely, any nice person would be nice. And if she's cunty about it, then you dodged a bullet anyway. But yeah, like I think it's always nice for people to get a compliment, as long as you're not creepy or you're like, I was watching you on your shift through the window. I mean, you're just leaving your number.
Yeah, this is an easy one, I think.
Yeah.
This is low risk, high potential reward.
Yeah.
You got to go back there, dude. Make it weird now. You just have
Now
to
make
keep
it
going.
weird.
Just go to that restaurant every day until
Wear
you
her
finally get the
down.
guts to do it, dude.
Wear her down
Just
until
go.
she can't say no.
Yeah.
Y'all ever hear those stories of like, oh, and I just kept going back, and then finally she gave in, you know?
Yeah.
It used to be romance. That used to be like movies were made about that. And it's like now it seems totally fucked up.
Someone
It's
has
like,
a bit about that. It's really killer. I forget who it is. Might be Jenny Zagrino.
well, they do glamorize it. Even now, like that show You, they kind of glamorize. He's a total creep, but he's like hot and he's like stalking all of his prey. Did you watch that show?
No,
You?
I never watched it.
I mean, it's essentially glamorizing this dude stalking women and like love bombing them and making them.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. But he's like super hot.
Well, that's not funny, but you know.
Well, yeah, he ends up. I
Is
won't
it a
give away the
comedy?
end.
Is it
No,
a
no,
okay.
no. It
It's
is
a creepy
definitely not a
thing.
comedy.
Yeah.
But he's super hot.
Wasn't Chris D'Elia in that? And he plays like some kind of pedophile or something?
Literally, Crystalia's in it, and he's not a pedophile, but he's definitely like an abusive, like sexual deviant dude. It's very on the nose. It's creepy as hell.
Found
Yeah.
a nail in my cleavage.
What are
Yeah,
you?
just
It's because
found
you
it.
keep touching your own tits.
Well, have you? You'd understand if you had tits.
I
You'd touch
honestly,
them too.
actually, I tried on the fake tits at Adam and Eve. I'm shouting out Adam and Eve again, but I tried them on, and I was just like, I might just pay the $280 just to like wear these day to day, like with a shirt, just like feel it. But it was also painful. Like it's so heavy.
You want to know something crazy about the TV in the UK? This is totally forgot this. I know, but I got these clips. I'm going to send them to Ben, but I don't think we'd be able to air any of them because the TV, the regular like Channel 4, right? At late night, they have these games, like these game shows that are like, they have this one game, I forget what it was called, but it's a dating show where they choose the person
I know what you're gonna say.
by their bottom half.
Yes.
Completely naked. Pussy, whatever.
They're
and then
bringing it to the U.S.
It's
I heard
so
about
crazy.
this literally today. It's wild that you're saying
It
this.
is so crazy and it's so funny because the host is like, so how would you like to see one of those willies or some shit? She's got a silly accent too. And
I love
so,
that we think the British are
yeah,
so
I don't
refined.
know. I can't. Yeah, I'm so.
And then
no,
they're
they're
doing
doing
this.
they're doing that, and then it's pretty funny. And there was a poly couple, and they were like picking out a third.
What do they look for? Like, what's the like? Is it just size? Like, what's the?
Well, I think there's size. With vaginas, they were like, "Oh, this one's well kept. I like that. I don't like a hairy bush." So they eliminated the lady with the bush first, and then it's so crazy. I got to show you these clips.
This is like my nipple thing. Like, I don't see a lot of like naked females on the regs. So like, I literally last time I went to get my laser,
Huh?
I asked the lady, I may have already told the story. If I did, we can cut it. But like, I literally asked the lady. I think I did tell this.
Yeah. I know the
Yeah.
story.
I just like don't know.
Enough about your pussy.
I don't know
You
if
asked
it's
her-
normal.
Is it a good one?
And I literally asked her because she sees it all the time. She's like a professional. So I wanted her professional opinion, and she didn't like that. Don't ask strangers. If you're on this show, you can ask strangers about your genitals, but if you're not, maybe avoid that.
Yeah.
But I just heard about that today.
The show's gonna be. It's so nuts, dude.
But I feel like
they're
people,
like picking out. They're like this one looks a little flappy, and they're like oh, I like a big girl, because what they do is they start with the lower half and then they do the midsection, and then so they'll like go up to the shoulders so you can see the tits too, and then they finally do where they have their faces. So they eliminate one person every round, and then there's like the last two, and then they have to be naked when they choose the last person. So
does it
then they're
say
all
like
naked.
children go to sleep? But this is just on TV.
This was just on regular ass TV. It wasn't even on like cable.
And also imagine how brave just to be like, hey,
for sure. There was like when
here's my dick.
this one girl, she was like picking out the guys, and that was funny because there's a guy with a small penis, and there's a guy with a huge penis, and then like there's a circumcised one, and most people there aren't circumcised, so that was
Think
a whole
about the
thing.
people that choose to do that. Like already, if you're choosing to do that, I don't think I want to hang out with you. Like think about the guys that you remember when Howard Stern did the tiny dick contest.
Yeah.
And like, who's signing up for that?
Well, I think if you're a certain size or you got a tiny dick, there's only a couple ways you can handle it. I think you can. I think you just own up to it.
Put it
fess
on
up to
national.
it. Yeah, I mean that's pretty crazy. But
Did
you've
you
been
look
dealing
at
with it
them?
your
Some
whole
of them
life.
were like inverted.
Oh no, I have not seen the tiny dick contest.
Go watch the Howard
But I
Stern
did see
tiny
the
dick
naked roast
contest.
battle at the secret group, and those are some tiny dicks.
Yeah, it was funny. Who put the fake dick over their dick? That was pretty good.
Oh, I don't remember.
I think it was Jesse. Can I say?
Yeah.
Can I say that? I think it
don't
was
see much.
Jesse. I think he put Jesse James.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I think he put like a big dick over his dick.
That's funny.
It's pretty good. It
Yeah,
was a
yeah.
pretty good bit.
Yeah.
Naked roast. Can't have any photos of it, but if
But
you're ever
it
at
will
Skankfest,
forever live in your brain.
yes,
Forever. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I feel like you also shamed me a little bit by I said, "Did you ever see your friends' sisters naked?" But you know that thing you're not supposed to see. You kind of want to see it. Like someone today mentioned Jennifer Aniston and what's his face from Mad Men have a sex tape.
Whoa, I want to see that. Who?
Right? I want to see it too.
Jennifer Aniston and
What's the guy
the
John-
main
with
guy?
the big dick?
John Hamm?
John
John
Hamm.
Hamm.
Whoa,
Yes.
I want to see that.
And I went to see on our 10-year anniversary. I went to that.
Are they together?
I went to a
Do they
Broadway
fuck?
show.
I mean, they fucked.
I don't think they're together, which is why it's even more interesting if they fucked, right?
That is interesting.
Yeah. And I was at a theater in New York. This is a random story, but I was at a theater in New York seeing a show one time, and we went to the concessions to get, they had like, you have to have like a closed bottle when you go into a theater so you don't spill shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they had to pour wine into these tumblers, and Jeremy is a big drinker, and so he was like, can you fill the tumbler to the top? They're like, that's 3 glasses of wine, sir. And he was like, yeah, I'll take that. And they're like, yeah, we call that the John Hamm, because apparently he's a big
Drinker. Yeah, he's a big drinker. I knew that.
but I could see him being wasted and and he's really funny. He's got a great sense of humor. I could see him like charming her and them fucking. And if that sex tape is out there, I'll really want to see that.
I want to see that too.
Okay, so everybody wants to see the thing they're not supposed to see.
Yeah, but I just didn't. I wasn't like peeking either.
Okay, I thought you were judging me.
No, I wasn't judging. That's all on you.
Did we help, by the way?
Yeah, this guy. Come on. No,
I feel like everybody needs a good
I don't want
dose
to tell
of
someone to
confidence.
man up, but man up there, buddy. You can just
He says
Yes,
as his
as-
tits fall out of his dress.
with my nipples hanging out. Be a man. Oh, maybe I'm like a dominatrix. I could be one. Look at me.
He can't walk in the heels, but he could.
Yeah, I
Fall
could walk
over.
on your face. That's pretty good.
People like that, like stepping on the balls and all that weird
Yeah,
shit.
not me. I hooked up with a dominatrix once, and she put a bunch of rubber bands around my balls. That's about as crazy as we got.
He's kinky, guys. He's so interesting.
I'll try anything. I'll give it a shot.
You paid for that dominatrix?
No. Nope. Promise.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I would pay for a dominatrix. I see why people do, but I wouldn't. I was just hooking up with this dominatrix to hook up with this dominatrix.
I think we need to get way more comfortable next episode and get back in our groove. I feel like we're both off our game.
This is we feel fucking weird. I'm weirdly turned on every time I see myself in the camera.
Guys, vote for me. I'm the clear choice in this.
No, come on. I got the best tits in the game. Let's do quick poses. We'll pose so they can vote.
You have to stand up and twirl.
I'm not twirling. This is all you got from me. Look at this. Tits. Zoom in.
Yeah, you can pose in your chairs.
Look how hot I am.
And
Ooh.
Okay.
God, you're so much hotter than me.
Boys.
I've never found you attractive. Today's the only day I've ever kind of found you attractive. Isn't that something?
It's because you like a whorish looking women.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, jeez Louise. Okay. Well, thanks for listening. What do we got? Shows coming up?
Yeah, we're on. If
Tonight,
you're listening
please.
tonight, yeah.
I'll be
Happy
in
Halloween,
costume.
everyone.
Come in, I'll let you touch my tits. That'll be cool. Happy Halloween. I got a ton of shows coming up. I'm going to be all over the place.
And the big thing, I feel like you're special.
The special, it's time for me to start promoting. Oh, man, I'm getting nervous. I'm locking everybody in. December 8th and 9th, please come out. And do you want to do a set on it?
Yeah, we already talked about this. I'm already doing a set on it. You can't keep me from it.
I thought I was being, I thought right now, I thought I was like offering it and being really nice.
No.
But I've already done it.
Yep.
Wow, how nice of me.
We're such good friends.
Well, come out, please. December 8th and 9th. Tickets are moving. I need them to move a little bit faster because this shit is getting expensive. Please come out and support. I love you guys. AndrewYoungblood.com. At No Youngblood on Instagram. All that shit.
At the Jamie Rowan on Instagram, jamierowancomedy.com. I will update it. Come to my little shows. I'm working on new shit. So even if you've already seen stuff, I have new stuff. So yeah. Huzzah.
Come do it.
And call us. Please call in 832-744-9492 or
Leave a
message us on
voicemail,
Instagram.
Please.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks so much for listening. We'll see you next time.